I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. I've learned that whenever I decide something with an open heart, I usually make the right decision. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Courage is the most important of all the virtues, because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. Prejudice is a burden that confuses the past, threatens the future, and renders the present inaccessible. I've learned that even when I have pains, I don't have to be one. If one is lucky, a solitary fantasy can totally transform 1,000,000 realities. I've learned that making a living is not the same thing as making a life. Hate, it has caused a lot of problems in the world, but has not solved one yet. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. I've learned that no matter what happens, or how bad it seems today, life does go on, and it will be better tomorrow. Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. One isn't necessarily born with courage, but one is born with potential. Without courage, we cannot practice any other virtue with consistency. You are the sum total of everything you've ever seen, heard, eaten, smelled, been told, forgot. It's all there. Everything influences each of us. And because of that, I try to make sure that my experiences are positive. We spend precious hours fearing the inevitable. It would be wise to use that time adoring our families, cherishing our friends, and living our lives. I've learned that you shouldn't go through life with a catcher's mitt on both hands. You need to be able to throw something back. The first time someone shows you who they are, believe them. Nothing can dim the light that shines from within. I am grateful to be a woman. I must have done something great in another life. I've learned that you can tell a lot about a person by the way as he handles these three things: a rainy day, lost luggage, and tangled Christmas tree lights. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. I've learned that every day you should reach out and touch someone, People love a warm hug or just a friendly pat on the back. A wise woman wishes to be no one's enemy. A wise woman refuses to be anyone's victim. You can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing, and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off you. Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. Music was my refuge. I could crawl into the space between the notes and curl my back to loneliness. I learned a long time ago the wisest thing I can do is be on my own side, be an advocate for myself and others like me. Bitterness is like cancer, it eats upon the host, but anger is like fire, it burns it all clean. I have a son who is my heart, a wonderful young man, daring and loving and strong and kind. If you have only one smile and you give it to the people you love, it is impossible to struggle for civil rights, equal rights for blacks, without including whites, because equal rights, fair play, justice are all like the air. We all have it, or none of us has it. That is the truth of it. It is time for parents to teach young people early on that in diversity there is beauty and there is strength. History, despite its wrenching pain, cannot be unlived, but if faced with courage, need not be lived again. Eating is so intimate, it's very sensual. When you invite someone to sit at your table and you want to cook for them, you're inviting a person into your life. Words mean more than what is set down on paper. It takes a human voice to infuse them with deeper meaning. There's a world of difference between truth and facts. Facts can obscure the truth. Love is like a virus. It can happen to anybody at any time. How important it is for us to recognize and celebrate our heroes and sheroes. If we lose love and self-respect for each other, this is how we finally die. The idea is to write it so that people hear it, and it slides through the brain and goes straight to the heart.